Hey there, and welcome to the Cosy Corner, a podcast about all things cozy. Join us as we dive into the world of film and TV, a little true crime and spooky time, food reviews, and talk to some special guests too. So get cozy, grab some snacks, and settle in, because we're about to begin. Hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Cosy Corner Podcast. My name is Emily.
My name's Abbie.
And together, we are the co-hosts of your new favourite podcast, the Cosy Corner Podcast. If you're not subscribed already, please go and subscribe, rate the podcast, tell us what you think of the podcast, how we're doing, what you like, what you don't like, go ahead. Give us it all. Why not? But for this episode, we thought that we would do something a little bit different. And we kind of experimented with this a little bit with Tim Hortons, didn't we?
Yeah, and honestly, we had so much fun, didn't we? We were like, we need to do a separate episode on this.
Yeah. We like the
Yeah,
concept of it. So what we're going to be doing
we did.
is we're going to read some reviews and go through them, talk about them, basically
Yeah,
just have a laugh at like certain reviews. But we're
yeah,
hoping if this does well, we might make it like a regular like segment or something on the podcast.
yeah. That'd
So
be really
yeah,
fun.
I think
That
you
would
can
be really
find so
fun.
many little gems in the review sections, can't you?
Oh, definitely. Like, there's always people that like don't want to be nasty, so they always find a positive. But then there's ones that just don't care and they
Just
just
go
say how
for
it
it.
is.
Yeah.
That's it. They stand
Now,
firm.
yeah, yes, like what was that Adam from
Heaven
Heighton?
or something.
Adam, I
Adam, that
think
was
it
it from
was
Heighton.
from Heighton.
Jeez.
Yeah.
If you want to see that reference, go back and listen
Yes,
or watch our Tim Hortons
go back
review.
and enjoy the Tim Hortons episode.
Yeah.
We read through a few different like reviews. If we wouldn't have done that, we never would have learned about
Dipper.
Dipper. Yeah, we never would have
Oh,
learned about her. So if you don't know what we're on about, go back and watch it because
yeah,
you're missing out. It's so, so, so funny.
it
We
is.
had such
Reviews are the
a great
best.
time. They are. There's
I
so
love
many good
reading
ones.
reviews.
I
I
do.
love
I
reading,
actually,
yeah,
in my spare time, I will read reviews. But
honestly.
before we get into that fully,
Go on.
we need to do a little like snack
Oh,
time.
yeah.
What have we got? So you
Okay.
tell me what you've got. Because we
Okay. I
both
don't know if
just
you
went
see
and
it
got
because it's
snacks.
gonna tip. Yeah, I don't think I can show you because it's tip. So I just like literally we filmed an episode, didn't we? And
Yeah,
then we were like, oh yeah, we'll both be back before we film the second episode, and we just both went and got snacks. So I've got like
yeah.
the salted caramel club biscuit.
Oh yeah.
And honestly, if you haven't tried them, and they're
No,
so
I think I
nice.
have, yeah.
Honestly, so good. I've got one of them. I've got some Tankastics, two like random little cookie eggs. Like, see? Oh,
Yeah.
and I've got also got like an after 8 mint egg.
Why not? To be fair, I'm not like a mint chocolate
Yeah.
person, but you
Do
do
you know what
you.
though? Like, I don't like. Do you know after 8 mints,
Mm,
like the squares, I can have like one or two of them, and I'm like, oh, feel a bit sick
yeah.
now. But these little egg ones, they're so nice. And I just got some Tankfastics for the gummy side of things. What did
For
you
the
get?
cubby side of things.
Yeah.
Well, I went for a bit more of a simplistic approach.
Okay.
I did some squashies, bubblegum, specifically bubblegum. They're the
Ooh.
only good one, I think.
Oh,
I
do you
don't
know
mind a
what though?
rhubarb and custard
I
one,
was just
but
about to mention, have you
they're
tried them
nice.
ones? Because they're
But the
nice.
others, I hate the original. I think milk and
I
raspberry.
do like the
Who?
original.
Who decided that was a
No,
good flavour combo? No,
exactly.
it's
Have
not.
you tried the sour cherry ones?
They're all right.
Because,
I wouldn't.
yeah.
I wouldn't
No,
choose
I
them.
haven't. Yeah, I haven't tried them once. My mum has, and she said she didn't rate them, like, but
I
like,
wouldn't go for them.
maybe I'll do a taste test on my TikTok.
Maybe they're all
Yeah.
right, but the
Yeah.
bubblegum ones, that's where it's at.
They're the
So I
original,
went.
yeah.
Yeah, I went
Like,
for
they're the,
them,
yeah.
and then some peanut M&Ms as well
Can't go
underneath.
wrong. Like, I reckon peanut M&Ms are the best M&M. No, actually, the
Oh
crispy
no, I
M&Ms.
think peanut. I
Oh,
think
do you know
peanut.
what? No, do you know what?
Peanut
I
and then
think,
crispy.
oh, I'm the other way around. I think crispy peanut, and then that was like a cheese pull
It
of a
was.
like gummy pull.
How do you eat that?
Honestly,
Because I do that.
Oh yeah, I do that. Like,
Mm.
or like, I'll bite it in half, chew, and then eat the other half. Yeah,
I love that we're
but
discussing
yeah,
how to eat sweets. That's just
that's
us,
it.
isn't it?
I
But
love how
yeah,
like cute the little tantastic ones are though. So I just sit and like eat them. But yeah,
welcome to Emily and Abbie's
honestly,
sweet review.
yeah, honestly, that can be our next review episode. We
Oh, it
just
should
review
be.
sweets that we've tried. Honestly, we'd
Oh.
have a lot to say.
And then I'm
But
changing
yeah,
things up a
honestly,
little bit, and I'm
yeah.
having a cherry 7 Up instead
Oh my God.
of my usual cherry Pepsi. There is a theme. I
Honestly,
do
I think we're
like
both
cherries.
changing things up because I'm actually drinking water.
I also have.
Yeah, honestly, but when do I ever drink water?
I know you're not a big water drinker. I do like water. It's got to be ice cold though. Otherwise, I
Yeah,
don't want it.
same.
I don't want it.
I've started drinking soda water because in
Yeah.
work I was just drinking like Diet Cokes all the time, or I was just spending my money on getting like, do you know, the big bottles of pop and stuff to take into
Mm.
work with me. And then I was like, oh my God, like I just wasn't feeling good. So like what I'd done, I started drinking like one of the girls in work said drink soda water with a bit of fruit in it. So I was like, okay, didn't like that.
Yeah.
So I started drinking water with blackcurrant in it, but weaning myself off the blackcurrant. And now I don't know why I can just drink soda water. But I don't know if
Weaning,
that's because we, honestly,
weaning
but I don't
yourself
know if that,
off.
yeah, I don't
Like
know
you're
if
gonna
that's
get
just
withdrawal
because,
symptoms.
honestly, but like, I don't know if it's because my throat still feels a bit like scratchy that I can
Mm.
take, like, handle the soda water. And if I feel completely 100%, which to be fair, gotta say, I never do. But,
Same.
am I gonna like it? But yeah, I can
Well,
drink soda
me
water, I've been
mom,
drinking away.
she's been, because she hasn't been drinking as much lately. Like, I mean, I wouldn't say she was like a massive
Yeah,
drinker anyway, but she's been like laying off it a bit more now. And she's
yeah.
been doing like tonic water with like a slice of lemon
Oh
and a
yeah.
squeeze of lemon and like, well, lemon and lime and like a
Ooh,
squeeze of lemon in it.
yeah,
So it's fizzy and a
yeah.
little bit of like that fruit taste. And
Oh,
she's
do you
been
know what
really
though? I
liking it.
can't do tonics. I can literally only do, I can't do it, like even a G
Mm.
and T. I'm a bit like that. I like gin and a tonic
Yeah.
in a tin, like a gin in a tin. Like,
Gin in a
that,
tin. Yeah.
yeah, I like them, but I couldn't just drink a tonic. Like, I get it's supposed to be refreshing and everything. I get it, but it's just not for
It's
me,
too
that,
sweet for some people.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Mm.
It is too sweet. But with the gin, I feel like it's a bit bitter.
Hmm.
If you have a gin and tonic,
Sweet
you're
and
on it.
yeah. Like
Yeah,
I do
you
like that
know?
though. I feel like it complements each other. I feel like the only
Yeah,
time you should really be having like gin and lemonade is
yeah,
when it's not a gin where you have to like taste all of the botanicals and all that in it. Sorry, just knocked the mic.
yeah.
But you know,
Uh,
like
j-
a standard gin, like a
yeah.
normal bog standard, like a Gordon's, yeah, you can have that with lemonade. But if you were going to
This,
be having like, I don't
yeah,
know, say aviation gin,
yeah,
basically a brand ambassador for them now. But like,
yeah,
if you're
you
having
are.
that, that's got like, I think it's like something like 12 different botanicals, two different
Jeez.
orange peels, two.
Yeah,
It's got
two.
normal orange and blood orange. And it's not juniper forward, unlike most gins. Usually it's gin is juniper. So
Yeah.
it's not as like juniper forward. It relies more on the botanicals and
Oh,
like
yeah,
licorice root, stuff like that.
yeah.
Aniseed, star anise. Like it has those kind of tones in it.
Oh, okay.
And cardamom that like, kicks you in the back of the throat.
Yeah,
Whereas you want to taste that. You want to taste the kick in the
yeah.
back of the throat.
This is it though. Like, I can't have a G&T. Like, it's just not for me. So I will have my gin with
Mm,
lemonade. Unless, as I
yeah.
said, it's a gin in a tin. Like, I've got the Mian actually. Do you know, like the Gordon's one? I can't reach it. But like the Gordon's premium
Yeah.
gin and tonic? I've got them. I like them.
They
But
are good.
otherwise, I just don't. I just have lemonade. I
Yeah,
feel
I
like
feel
we've went
like
on a massive tangent here. We're
we
supposed
have
to
gone
do
on
yeah.
an accidental tangent, and I think that brings us to a
The
nice little
reviews.
segue to get into the reviews, because we'll never
Yeah,
get out of this. We will stay in this
exactly.
loop. So, do you want to start off with one?
Okay,
So this is
I've been
actually,
waiting to
let's
tell you.
introduce it. Let's introduce this properly. So,
Okay.
for those who don't know, in Liverpool, there is a
hmm
notorious hotel
Everyone,
called,
if you know, you know.
this is basically the Cecil Hotel
Yeah,
of Liverpool.
of the UK.
Yeah, so it is the Adelphi Hotel
Yeah,
in city centre in Liverpool,
so
and it is,
controversial.
yeah, yeah, it's well known for bad reviews, shall we
It's the
say?
drama.
Yeah,
Yeah,
drama, bad reviews, bed bugs, unsafe
yeah,
environment.
yeah, fights and things
Yeah,
sometimes, you know?
basically not the best vibes.
No, definitely not.
Not
Definitely.
the
So we
vibes.
want to read some through reviews and
Mm,
actually see if we can find some nice ones as well
yeah,
to
or
sort of
just
counter out the bad ones.
yeah, but
Yeah,
mainly just see the general consensus of what people
that's it.
think, and have
Because
a laugh at some of them.
to be honest, I don't know if you have, but I've saved some on my phone that I've
Yeah,
wanted to tell you. So I think some of them, I think I've saved like two that one's put fab.
mm,
So I'm like, okay, I don't know if that's a worker there that's put that because you just don't
yeah.
know, do you? But let's get
Well,
into
there's
it.
one more thing as well.
Go on.
There's been some reports that this hotel could also be haunted.
Oh, I know. Oh my God. Because we were on about wanting
Yeah.
to do a ghost hunt there, wasn't we?
Well, we've been wanting to. If we get enough people saying yeah, like if we
Yeah,
want to, we might do. We'd see.
that's it. I hope we
Yeah.
can. Please tell us to do it.
If we get enough
Yeah.
people who are interested in something like that
Mhm.
and want to see us scaredy cats in that situation, maybe. We'll see.
Oh, definitely.
We'll see.
That'd be so cool. We'd be
It
like
would.
the Shane and Ryan of Liverpool.
Except we're both kind of a combo though of Shane and Brian, aren't we?
Yeah. Like,
Like, I wouldn't say we're one or the other.
no, like I'm one of them, like
They're from
I'm
Watcher, for those who don't know.
yeah. I'm like Ryan in the sense that I do believe that there's stuff out there. I do want to believe that there's stuff out there, and I'll actively look for stuff that's out there.
Yeah,
But then I'm kind of like Shane is. I'm a bit skeptical until I see it with my
same.
own eyes.
Unless there's proof, I won't believe it. But I also refuse to rule it out because
Yeah.
I'm scared.
Oh yeah. See, it's one
Like,
of them
so,
where I'll be scared, but then I'm like, oh my God, like laughing through it. Do you know what I mean?
like terrified, but like this isn't real and it's so stupid. But also, just
Yeah.
in case it is real, I'm scared.
Yeah. Honestly, that's exactly it. Exactly it.
So go on, you kick us off with some of the
Okay.
reviews then, go on.
Let me get my phone. Okay.
I'm
So
just gonna
this
munch on
one,
some M&Ms while you do.
okay, bringing out like going still forward with the ghost theme. It's called Spooky Orbs on Fifth Floor. Are we saying who's wrote the reviews, or are we just reading the reviews, by the way?
No, just read the reviews because I can
Okay,
include their first name. So,
okay. So, this one's called Spooky Orbs on the Fifth Floor. That's the title. Okay, we did a ghost hunt during our stay. It was definitely eerie. Floor 5 felt colder and had a damp smell. An orb flew towards me while filming. Screenshot shown, but she hadn't put the screenshots in that I could see.
you
So I
gotta
was a bit
follow
like,
through. You've got to,
that's
if
it.
if you say you've got evidence,
Exactly.
provide it.
Exactly. This
Honestly.
hotel has lots of character and history. The chambermaid room is definitely creepy looking. Then she's included a tip. Donate to this hotel. My husband got food poisoning, and we've since established the Adelphi has zero food rating since March 2024. Like, what the hell? I love that people are like, we've done a ghost hunt. You'll get food poisoning
But
now.
then also food poisoning.
Yeah, exactly. Don't eat at the hotel.
It sounds
Oh,
like the scariest thing about that review wasn't the ghosts, it was the
No, it
food
was the
poisoning.
food. Oh my god. They've put service 1, cleanness 2, location 5, rooms 1, and value 2. This was from June 2024 as well.
Oh, so
So
very recent
March,
then.
April, May, June, they've had 3 months to up the game from like a 0 food rating. Oh, Adelphi, how are you still in business, babe? Honestly.
Well, I've got one.
Go on.
This is actually a 4-star review.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, surprising. So, and like, we're not having a go at the Adelphi, by the way.
No, we're just having a bit
We're
of fun
just
reading
reading the
some
reviews.
reviews.
We didn't write these. We're just reading them to you.
Yeah.
So,
I'm going to eat my club biscuit while you tell me.
enjoy.
Okay.
Pretty exciting, beautiful rooms and entrance. Smelled a bit like smoke, but overall good. Probably would come again, knowing me, as I'm mad on ghosts. Mantelpiece in room under mirror was dirty, covered with makeup from previous person. Food was not bad, however, there was only water available to drink in the evening. Place is very big, so finding your room may be easy or like a maze. Staff were good. Why does this sound like it was like a story wrote by like a 5-year-old?
Yeah. Honestly.
The history behind this hotel is also shocking, and many famous people like Roy Rogers, Laurel and Hardy, and Judy Garland stayed here back in the day. May need a touch of renovating. For me, it was not as scary as some articles describe it, but sure did have an eerie feeling in some spaces. Thought I saw a ghost with grey clothes. Also can be talked about in some articles, but overall, I enjoyed it. The room was either boiling or freezing. Mine was boiling, and my friend's was freezing for some of it. I do believe it is haunted, but amazing vintage feel in the rooms. The location was a bit annoying as there were lots of cars at night and people shouting outside at 5 a.m.
Jeez, that was a
That was a
whirlwind.
journey. That was a
It was
journey.
one of them where they wanted to say something bad, but then they were like, but we
But
had this good thing.
yeah,
Yeah, oh,
they
I
thought this
think I
in
saw it go.
in grey clothes.
Why didn't
Okay.
you snap a photo then?
Yeah.
Show us.
I mean, at least include a bit more detail. Because, like, anyone could be wearing grey clothes. Why did you think it was a ghost?
Exactly. To be fair though, I feel like that's a theme with the Adelphi Hotel.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? It is a theme. Um, okay, so this one is actually a 5-star review.
Oh, go
I
on.
found a 5-star. It's
Yeah?
called Fab. This was from June 2024 as well. I really do not know why people complain about this hotel. It's an old building as described, but full of character. The rooms are extremely spacious and clean. After reading the reviews, I wasn't expecting much at all, so I was really impressed. Would I stay here again? Absolutely. I'll also spread the word. My new go-to hotel next time I have a night out in Liverpool, and they've literally put like every one of like, do you know when you like sort of rate the location room service as 5, but they've
Yeah.
rated everything 5 except cleanliness.
Cleanliness.
Yeah, and
Cleanliness.
they cleanliness or whatever. They like rated that as 4. So there is people that are, you know,
Yeah.
that seem to like it, you know. But it's one of them like, you know, everyone's got different taste, everyone's got different experience, like expectations and that. Like, I mean, I know when I read reviews, I'm like, I'll
Yeah.
read the review. Say we're going to a restaurant, I'll read some of the reviews,
Oh,
but it gets me a
definitely.
bit more excited to go because I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm gonna
And then
cast my own.
as
Do you know
well,
what I mean?
sometimes people might recommend stuff in the reviews to get or
Well,
certain
this is
things
it.
to
I
do.
love that. That's it. Like, I love that. Like, Joe, if you go to a restaurant, it's like, oh, try this dish, you know? Where, to be honest, you mightn't not try it before,
Yeah.
isn't it? So I
So
like that.
I found a 1-star review from a year ago.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yep.
This was without a shadow of a doubt the worst hotel I've ever stayed in. The rooms were filthy and dated. They reminded me more of a hospital during the war.
Okay.
The bathroom was disgustingly dirty also. It was the only place I've ever stayed feeling dirtier getting out of the shower. Having
That's funny.
met, yeah, having met 2 members of the police in the lift,
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
they informed me they are here daily with complaints, drugs and fighting, and were actually looking for a serious offender who was staying in the hotel when I was there. Now, just before I get into the rest of this, a few different reviews have
Yeah.
mentioned about like homeless people,
Mm.
and we decided to not like read some of them just
No.
because like they felt a bit like inappropriate and like we weren't quite sure what the situation is because
Yeah.
apparently there's a section of the Adelphi that seems to be dedicated to homeless people, which
Which I like.
in my opinion I think is
Yeah.
great. Like, you know, they need
Exactly.
help.
The more like buildings that you just see empty, I feel like the amount of homeless people and people without homes, let them stay in
Yeah,
there. Open
definitely.
that. You know, like the homeless people are on a waiting list to get into homeless shelters.
Yeah.
The amount of abandoned, just been closed for years buildings. Open up one of them, you know. I'm sure,
Yeah.
you know, I don't know. I know it's got to have funding and it's not easy as just saying open it up.
Yeah.
But it'd be, you know, nice to see something get used there
It
and
would be.
people out the cold and that,
Yeah.
you know.
Because obviously
That's my view.
they are in need of shelter. I mean, it seems like there's some issues though. Like a lot of hotel residents are complaining about the homeless population there and saying that they've been interfering and maybe causing some disputes and incidents and that. So I don't know the full story and we're not here to really comment
No,
on
we're
that.
not. We're just here
So
to just read you some reviews and,
yeah,
excuse me, give our opinions on them reviews,
yeah. So
you know.
that was just some context for
Yeah.
the this other section. So weirdly, a homeless man outside said he'd prefer his wet sleeping bag than a night in this hotel.
I mean,
The hotel is a walking horror story. It's without a doubt the worst accommodation I have ever stayed in. 1 star, to be honest, is probably doing it justice. Ask anyone in Liverpool about the Adelphi and watch how their face changes. It's the worst. And then this one's a really short review, so I thought I may as well just include it here.
oh,
Here with my boyfriends. Multiple, like plural. Yeah.
Frupple.
Hey, you do you, Mark. You do you. Here with my boyfriends, and we were visited by Gary the ghost on the 3rd floor.
How did he know his name was Gary?
That's what I want to know. Did you ask him?
They
Did he
just
have a
named
name
him.
tag? Was he like Gary the ghost?
Mm.
That's what I want to know.
Mark. Feel like that was a bit of a joke review there.
I know.
Gary the ghost.
Sometimes you can't tell, can you?
Nah. I like the little joke ones though.
Yeah.
This one has got like a 1 star review.
Oh,
I
go
love all
on.
the 1 stars. Unhelpful and uncompassionate service. This was from June 2024. I had COVID, seriously unwell. Refused to help. Support changing of dates or refund. She said it cost them £469 and they didn't even stay. No customer
Oh
service,
my
help or
God.
support. Wouldn't allow me to cancel without 100% cancellation fee that wouldn't waiver.
Isn't there supposed to be like a thing when you're not well where you can cancel like
Yeah, I think there's
certain
a thing, isn't it? Like,
circumstance?
Yeah, it's one of them, like, I know, like, isn't there, like, where you can click or something to say, like, oh, I want to cancel or something, like, up to a certain date.
Yeah, and there should
And then,
be like
yeah.
like there's certain reasons why you can cancel.
But you know what, though? Exactly, like, because I'm surely if you could to get in touch with the hotel and say, like, especially COVID, because COVID's serious.
You don't want
Well,
to be spreading it
that's
either.
it. Exactly. It's on the rise again.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be going to a hotel spreading it or going to the Adelphi of all places, where,
I mean, you'd
it's
probably get
loud
worse. You'd
outside.
probably get
Yeah, yeah,
worse from
yeah.
there, to be fair.
Honestly, you know,
COVID's the least of their worries.
exactly. But you know what though? Um, like they should, like, if they emailed and just, like, even just said, "Here's my doctor's note to say that I'm not well," blah blah blah.
Yeah,
Like, they should have done it. That's bad on their part.
that
That,
is.
you
Because
know,
then you're not creating
that's
a
it.
good customer
It's not
experience at all.
exactly because it's not like, oh, listen, I don't want to go now. I can have my money back. It's like, listen, I'm seriously unwell. Here's, well, if she
Yeah,
sent proof, they should have 100% done it. That's my view anyway.
yeah. Well, I've got this really nice review, 5 stars, and
Okay,
I'm just want to make sure it's not one that you've read.
okay.
Yeah, it's not. Okay. We love coming to Liverpool. We stay here because of the convenience more than anything. Well, I would think so,
Yeah,
yeah. If you arrive too early, you can leave your luggage safely with the staff, then leave. Just leave. The
just
rooms are
go.
big. They do need updating. We couldn't open the windows for fresh air as it was very warm. Gladly, the staff gave us cooler fans.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
that's nice.
The breakfast is always worth paying for, as you can eat and drink as much as you like to set up for the day. Yeah, just make sure you don't get food poisoning though.
I was thinking that.
Stop moaning. This is an old hotel. It's cheap and the beds are comfortable. If you want to criticize, there are some shockingly bad places at higher prices. And then they included a little like some photos of their time.
Oh, that's so adorable. I'm sorry.
How
Like, that is
cute.
cute as that.
They look so
Oh,
happy to be in Liverpool and to just be enjoying themselves.
oh, I love that. That
Adorable.
is cute. Oh,
Oh,
I feel like it's all the older people, all the older cute little tourists that, like, have
yeah.
the nice, like, things to say.
Yeah, and the best time.
Yeah,
Like,
the best time because they're like,
even if
we're
it's
here in
not
Liverpool.
great, they'll
We
just be
don't
like
care.
making the most of
Yeah,
it.
honestly.
Oh,
Oh, I need to read you this, like, 5 star. It's
go
basically
on.
like they're not serious in this whatsoever. Like, I don't even know why they've put it. Like, it's just, I wanted to include it because it's just like, it's not serious. Like, they're not
Hmm,
giving an actual review.
go on.
They've named the title Lush Mattress. So they put, I stayed with my pal in the Billy Paisley suite, and he said, Jacka, this is the best sleep I've ever had, considering this is a full 18 hours for an insomniac who has been in 4 episodes of Vera. This is my stamp for a lush mattress. He's now give up his day job as going to be a mattress salesman. He also loves scuba diving. Like, what the hell? I love that.
What?
Honestly, I read that and I was just like, I read it as in, like, what the hell? And then I looked, I was like, I also love scuba diving. And I was like, ah, okay. But they've put, like, Friends June 2024 and then labelled it Friends just so we didn't know. That is funny. I like that one. That made me laugh.
That was like a
It was,
whole little story,
it
wasn't it?
was.
Like,
It was the whole, like, I just loved the one for the full 18 hours for an insomniac who's been in 4 episodes of Era. He also loves scuba diving.
so specific.
I love it. So funny.
Well, I found this 2-star review, but it's quite a
Okay,
long one. So get comfy, get your snacks.
go on.
Long review, but I would suggest a read. And then they just say the words, never again.
Oh,
Number 1. That's right. They've numbered things.
okay.
Number 1. Arrival. The girl on reception in the afternoon, and then they said her name and were like, I think, was so sullen, rude, and completely dismissive. If I employed her, I would suggest she work somewhere else, as she obviously hates working at the Adelphi if her face and attitude are anything to go by. Number 2. Lift. Opposite reception. Only one working for the whole weekend we were there. Hundreds of guests and one lift near reception. There was another one further down past reception, but it took so long for any lift to come. Number 3. Room. So dirty. The carpet looked like something from a crime scene, with stains all over it, and old and tired and just really nasty.
Oh my gosh.
Net curtains and swag curtains look like they haven't been cleaned in years. Number 4. Bathroom. Jet and jacuzzi style bath. Ooh. Don't tempt me with a good time. The jets were full of brown gunk.
Oh,
That good time has gone out the window. These can't have been cleaned in months, if not years. The bath itself was marked, the plug was rusted, and overhead shower was covered in limescale. It was so bad that neither myself or my companion showered for the 2 nights we were there. There is no privacy curtain in the bathroom, which means if you turn on the shower, which means if you turn on the shower, means if you turn on if you turn on the bathroom light,
yeah.
the block of flats directly opposite the bathroom window can see everything and anything going on in the bathroom. This is appalling. There has to be some sort of privacy curtain in a
Yeah.
bathroom that is overlooked by others. Overall, this is a beautiful hotel from the outside. You did that in capitals, that bit. The ballroom areas are old and tired. It's a shame because it's such a beautiful building, but I believe it's trading on its history and not for the quality of service it's giving to its paying guests today. So yeah,
Oh,
that was quite a detailed review, really.
yeah. There was lots to unpack there.
Definitely.
It
So
was one of
so
them, like, I just don't know what to say about that.
yeah,
Because I feel like it does look beautiful from the outside. It does look a lovely place.
yeah,
And I mean, I have been in an Adelphi Hotel and, like, I can see it. Like, you go in, it doesn't look the best. It does look dated,
oh yeah, definitely. No, it does.
you know.
It does.
And for it to be like, there's no curtains up and people can see it in the bathroom.
No.
Like, you know,
So
all
it
that
must
takes
be
is,
like maybe the shower is opposite a window or something,
but it's one
and
of them,
then
though,
there's
I'm
no
like,
curtain.
but it's one of them, though, like, obviously, if she's like said it, then they should read the reviews that people put and be
Mm,
like, okay,
yeah,
there wasn't a curtain in this room. Like, check, you know, and then put a curtain up.
yeah.
Like, it's not difficult, is it?
No.
Especially for your guests' privacy, you know? Nah, that was a bit weird, that. I've got like a super long one, but I'm just gonna have a drink of water.
Okay. Or do you want me to read you this short one?
Mm-hmm. Go.
There was nothing overly interesting about it. I just liked it.
Okay.
It's 5 stars,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna read it the way it's actually like wrote, and there's emojis. So when there's an emoji, I'm
Yeah.
just gonna say what the emoji is.
Okay.
Adelphi Hotel, emoji of a hotel, of
Okay.
Liverpool, is very good place for any type of venue. Adelphi Hotel, hotel emoji, is very admirable site for sitting, lunch, dinner plate emoji, and
Oh.
also for celebrating party popper emoji of any event. All the staff are very cooperative and also manager. I
Oh.
just thought that was a sweet one.
That is sweet. I do like little sweet ones like that of reviews. Oh, and they've used little emojis as well.
Just the
That
sheer amount of emojis was fun.
oh. To be fair, I feel like emojis catch your eye though, and you're like, oh, like that's what makes you look at them, doesn't it?
Yeah.
They probably knew the score. This is like a bit of a long one now.
Yeah, go for
Um,
it.
it's from May 2024. This hotel is hell on earth.
Great start.
Dirty, absolutely stunk, and the staff were extremely rude and unhelpful. The reception had potential, but that's the only good thing I can say about this place. Our feet stuck to the carpets in the room with our socks on.
Oh no.
The bath was stained yellow slash orange. The toilet broke several times and leaked. It took 3 attempts for anyone to come fix it. On top of that, there's definitely some dodgy things happening at the hotel. Strange people walking in and out constantly. Front entrance locked on a night with security on the door. They didn't do a very good job. Harassment, which staff didn't seem to care about. I couldn't even really eat the food, so I'll not comment on that, but I didn't hear good things. It's just like, yeah, I've not heard good things, not gonna go there. If you
Nope.
want the shine and experience, maybe come here. I love that sentence. If you're a woman, especially, avoid this hotel. Had to put a chair up to our door. I was like,
Oh
oh,
my god.
I know, but I do love the comment. If you want the shine and experience, visit here.
You know what? If they rebranded this hotel
Yeah,
as like, come here for the ghosts and
yeah,
for the shining experience, then like,
exactly,
you know what?
exactly.
That could work, and then
Yeah,
people go in expecting it to be crap.
that's it.
So
Exactly. Stay here. You might see some ghosts.
find your target audience.
Exactly, which should be us. Yeah, we'll be like, we'll go.
So this is a 5 star review,
Okay.
which there's quite a lot of those actually.
Yeah,
There's more negative ones, but still more 5 star ones than I would have
yeah.
thought. We had a fantastic stay here. Great location. The architecture and rooms of the hotel were awesome. The hotel staff were friendly, and the bar had Tetleys on tap.
Ooh.
We were even visited by a ghost in our room. We will definitely come back the next time we're in Liverpool.
Mm. Nothing else matters as long as you've got Tetley's on tap.
And a ghost in your room.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, God.
I like that review.
Yeah. I
It's
like
cute.
that the ghost in the room wasn't a deal breaker. They were like,
No, it was
actually,
the Tetley's on
that
tap.
added another star.
Yeah,
Like, that
it
was
was one of them.
great.
Point for the Tetley's on tap, point for the
Yeah?
ghost in the room. This one is a 4-star review and they've put good overall. It's from June 2024. I stayed at this hotel for 6 months. in the late 70s while working in the area and
6
came back for a
months.
2-night, yeah, in the 70s then,
You
whilst
know, that was probably
working.
its heyday then. It looks like it
Yeah,
hasn't changed since the 70s.
no, definitely. It's probably like walking into like like basically what it looked like in the
A
70s,
time
like
capsule.
walking back to just like,
Mm,
yeah, like a time capsule, the nostalgia she must have felt.
yeah.
For a 2-day stay, 2-night stay recently, some parts of the hotel are tired, but is well over 100 years old. The room I stayed in was clean and well decorated. There were a couple of light burn marks on the carpet from the iron. Why people do this, I have no idea. The bathroom was fine, old enamel bath with shower above, plenty of hot water and pressure, a little verdigris staining from dripping tap. My one criticism would be that the toilet paper is very thin. I did not eat at the hotel, so cannot comment. That's a pattern. This is a pattern.
Yeah.
People not eating at the hotel. I feel like we need to do a vlogcast of just going for food in the hotel to see if we get ill. It was a twin
It's a
room,
big
and
risk
my
though.
friend and I paid. Yeah, it is. My friend and I paid £84 for a 2-night stay. Not bad for the centre of major UK city, but why? I don't understand why it's so cheap. Is it because they can't get people in?
I think because it's crap and you can't
Yeah.
get people in.
But you know what though, do you,
Yeah.
when you walk past the Adelphi, there's loads of people going in and out.
Oh yeah, it's
Do you know what I
busy.
mean?
It's busy a lot of the time. And the outside and then the lobby, it looks grand. Like
Yeah,
it looks, incredible.
yeah. It
It
does, it looks
does.
grand, and then you sort of look at the photos of the rooms, and it's just like someone's just
Like
threw,
it looks completely different to what you'd
yeah,
expect.
just like threw a load of like,
It's like the
just basically
outside.
the beds don't even look done. They
No.
basically just threw the quilt on there, you know, like
The
do it yourself.
outside and like the lobby.
Yeah,
That seems to be like a facade for it.
yeah.
What
Like
they're presenting
to
to the
lure
world.
people in.
Yeah.
To
And
lure
then
people in thinking
and then
this
it's
looks
not like that.
great. And then they
Yeah.
get to the room and that's when the reviews start
Yeah.
then like what? Yeah, I always say that I'm gonna start reviewing on like TripAdvisor and stuff of the places I go, but then I
Mhm.
just get too like excited to write about it on my Instagram and review it on there as well.
We'll do it on both.
That's
Why
what I'm gonna
not?
have to do. I always forget though.
Mm.
The amount of places like I've been, like mostly probably with you.
Yeah.
Like, because we're always going for food and places. Yeah, that's what I might start doing. But yeah, let me, honestly, this one is called, they've just captioned it like, didn't stay.
Go
I
on.
can only comment on my short experience, tried to get food and drink. Thank goodness I hadn't paid to stay overnight. In the lounges, ages to get cold. An awful coffee. Excuse me. Cold, under toasted dry tea cake. Lou needed a
Oh.
good clean and update. People walking out gave you trying to get served. Lots of dirty plates on tables. Staff, including management, were too important to bother to clear them away. Easier to ignore than take action. Loud pop music in the day lounge. Completely the wrong type for such an old hotel. Definitely will avoid and never stay. Had I a near miss. They've put like
Oh God.
service location value as one and service value and cleanliness, sorry, as one, and then location as 5. But I just love the like the like the loud pop music. Like I wanna like I can't remember like the grand thing of like the lobby and it's playing Britney Spears, Gimme Gimme. You know,
That's a vibe.
it is. Oh, do you know what? Yeah, go on, it's your go. What have you got, Em?
Well, I'm just trying to choose actually between
Okay.
these two. I'm not sure.
Shall I read like
Mm.
this little
Yeah, go
five
on.
star?
I'm still
Yeah.
choosing.
Okay, so this is a 5 star and it's called Lovely Afternoon Tea. We
Oh,
stopped here for an afternoon tea. It was beautiful, quiet, and relaxing, despite the touring of the city. Make sure you allow yourself plenty of time, as the service is unhurried. Food was delicious. Scones were some of the best we've ever eaten. There is also guest Wi-Fi, which is nice.
oh. Well, that doesn't
But
sound
they've put
bad.
a photo as well. Don't
Look
you
how
see?
cool that looks.
That looks nice.
It
And
looks
then
fantastic.
they've added one of like a piano
You know,
that's
this
there. I
hotel could
just
be amazing.
yeah, I just wish they'd included the afternoon tea.
Yeah.
But I might, while you're reading yours, while I'm listening, I might look to see
Yeah,
if I can get a photo of
sure.
it.
So, this one is a 1-star review.
Oh, okay.
And it's like what we were saying before about time capsule. Like going back to the 1950s, literally.
Oh,
Hasn't been updated in a long time. Our non-smoking room stunk of smoke. Dirty pillows and cushions. Fittings in the bathroom had all been ripped off the walls. Hole in the door filled with plaster. I'm sorry. Slow service checking in. £13 to park despite it being the hotel car park. Didn't dare try the food after seeing the state of the guest areas. Only good thing I can say about it is the location right in the centre. Otherwise, we couldn't wait to escape. Escape.
like it's prison. I don't
Yeah.
feel like we're doing anything to help their
No.
reputation.
No.
So by the sound of it, they're
We're,
not trying to help
we're
themselves.
definitely not. But, these are people reviews, and then there's this one, which says, we had a standard room, and we went in, found toenails and holes in wall, so asked for a different room. Staff kindly upgraded us to a suite, which was worse, had yellow water and poo on the walls.
Oh my God. Well, I don't know if this is it because can't see a hotel being that bad, but considering the like
Show
zero
me the
star rating,
proof. Yeah.
0 star, yeah. Now, well, I
So,
found a photo of the afternoon tea,
oh,
and do you
let's
know
see.
what? It doesn't look that bad.
Decent.
It looks okay. I mean, like, they haven't bothered putting anything like at the bottom plate. They've just put a bowl with
Yeah.
a load of crisps in
So
it.
it's basic afternoon tea.
It is basic. Like they've got ham and
Well,
cheese
we do know they've got
sandwiches.
Tetley on tap, so
Yeah. So if you don't want your tea, you can have a pint of Tetley. Wait, this one they've just put like, oh my God, they've added a tip as well.
a tip.
So a tip. So someone's put right there. I'm just reading because it sounded similar to what you've just said.
Well, hang on. There was a
Okay.
bit more to that review,
I
so
was there. Sorry, I thought
yeah,
you'd
there's a little bit
finished
more. No,
it.
it's okay.
Go
So,
on.
poo on the walls,
Yeah.
and blood on the door handles.
Oh.
We discovered a girl had been killed from poorly fitted furniture, and it was a very haunted hotel, which made us feel uneasy. Don't recommend. Horrid. So that
There's a
was the
lot to
review.
unpack there, isn't there?
Yeah. I mean, how did she die from poorly fitted furniture? What does that mean?
Exactly. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I like the set, you know. No.
Weird.
I want to know more to that story.
I know. What do they mean? Died from poorly fitted furniture? And who
Did she
told you
fall off
that?
the chair or something?
It's like chandelier fall down or something. I don't know. Like,
Yeah, that's weird, that.
what happened?
How were they not closed down?
And like to me, I'm like, is that review even real then? Because it just
That's
sounds
it.
so fake, doesn't it?
It's like some of them, like, are hard to believe, aren't they? Like, you know, or
They really
like,
are.
that's it. But then I'm like, part of me is like, wouldn't it get closed down? But then it's like, it's hard to close a place like that down because it's hundreds of
Mm.
years old and it's significant, isn't it, to
Yeah.
the city? So it's a bit like, hmm. But this
So
one's
what was
put,
your one?
okay, avoid at all possible. Staff are rude and not helpful. It's like walking back in time. The smells in the place are terrible. The rooms are bad. The bed is small, 4 foot bed, and horrible to sleep on. The trouble I had to go through to get
Oh my
extra
God.
pillows. The bathroom I'd seen better in Skips. The prices are a whole. They identify as a 5-star hotel, but prices they charge to stay there, £500 for 2 nights.
Oh
Only
my
reason I
God.
stayed there was for the game. I couldn't get nowhere
Mm.
else. But next time I'd rather sleep in the streets. It's cleaner and more comfortable. Tip. This is the most helpful tip I can give is avoid, avoid, avoid. I'd rather sleep on the street.
It sounds like it's quite a similar consensus
Yeah.
to other people really. But this one just simply says, got bed bugs from my hotel room and then got no reply back from the management team when they emailed. Bad hotel, bad service.
Oh gosh. I'm not looking, I'm not finding any sort of good reviews. It's
Not
like
many.
mostly 1 star and then the odd, like sprinkled throughout of like 4 star, 5 star.
Yeah.
I mean, this one just says never again. Iconic hotel desperately needs money spent. First room 274 greeted us with an aroma of urine.
Oh,
Bath was not only stain but bits in it. To be fair, they just changed our room, no argument. Second room was adequate, new bathroom, but it looks like they employed cowboys to do it. Unfortunately, the smell on the fifth floor corridor was horrendous. We stayed one night and decided to cut our losses and go home. We love visiting Liverpool, have been a few times, and will do again, but we will not be staying in the Adelphi.
stay in the Holiday Inn or, you know,
Yeah,
Premier Inn.
that's
Like,
it. At least it's nice there.
Nardo Hotel, that's nice.
Yeah,
Like, there's plenty of others.
that's it.
There really is. I mean, do people not do their research before they book a place? Like,
No, I don't think they do.
honestly, that's just. It's a
It's
theme with the
strange.
bath, though, isn't it? The bath always
Yeah, see,
seems
the
to be
bathroom seems
stained.
to have, and if I go anywhere, that's the first thing, like,
Yeah.
we
The
check, isn't it?
bathroom
Is the bathroom.
is it clean?
That's
Is it
it.
adequate? Is everything all
Exactly.
right? Yeah.
Exactly.
Then
It's,
you check the bed. And
yeah.
I always take on the role of checking for bed bugs, don't I?
Yeah,
Whenever we
you
go to
always
a
go, let me
hotel.
check this. I'm like,
And
yeah.
like I'll lift it up and I'll look in like the corners of like the
Yeah.
seam of the bed and make sure 'cause
Yeah.
that's where they would go. And like
Yeah.
I'll do a
Oh,
general check over the
stop it.
top as
Knocks me
well.
sick, honestly.
I know,
I
but
just
it's
couldn't.
best looking to
Yeah, no,
figure it
of
out and to
course.
know.
Of course it is best
You know,
looking.
it's it's horrible. But so this person said checked out after 20 minutes. It was awful.
Okay.
I really appreciated the kind man at reception who promptly refunded me for the whole stay without any fuss.
Ah.
But what but that was the only redeeming factor. They had charged us over £400 for 2 nights. Oh my god. In a
Yeah.
place that was worse than a cheap hostel. Don't let the grand exterior and pictures of function rooms fool you. It was grim. I've never complained about the state of a hotel before, left. Let alone left like that. I don't, that doesn't make any sense, but if you're paying super mega cheap prices and want a hostel level stay, maybe fine. I feel for the staff who I'm sure are doing their best. Shame on the company. Sorry, that was like a hard read because they're not very
Yeah.
good at writing. Like, sorry, it didn't read
Yeah,
very
yeah.
well. That was a difficult one. But anyway,
Oh my gosh. It's just I'm not finding even like Judith the reception is credibly rude.
mm,
So someone's put would give a 4.0 rating if I could. Called the hotel to inquire about an email my family member received regarding having photographic ID to check in. Whilst in the middle of a sentence, I was interrupted by Judith, who said, "You just keep on talking then." When I pointed out that I was in the middle of a sentence, she slammed the phone down. Glad I'm not staying there, rude and unhelpful staff.
oh God, there's been a few
It's,
where they've mentioned like about staff.
yeah. Oh, but there's one here that says costs out the car park. It's okay. I thought that was like they've paid £48 for one night, which I think's very, very, very
Cheap.
cheap.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, I
it.
mean, sometimes I've like signed up on like, I think it's Trivago or Booking.com or whatever,
Yeah,
where it'll tell me if there's like a deal at our
yeah,
favorite hotel, which is the Holiday Inn.
yeah,
And it'll come up and tell me if it's like £60 or something,
yeah, yeah.
or like between like 60 and £80, like,
Hmm.
because normally it is more than that. But if it's
Yeah,
like that price, and if I get it like last minute, I might go like, "Oh, that sounds good.
yeah, yeah.
Maybe we'll have
Of
a little
course.
staycation this weekend, you know."
Yeah,
So, but I've
yeah.
spotted this one.
Go on.
Booked. This is a 1-star review, by the way. Just so you know, going into it.
Okay.
Booked for a full weekend venue with DBB. I don't know what that means, but at late arrival, it was only BB confirmed. I don't understand what that is, but okay. Queuing for long. Queuing. Sorry, it's another one where it's not wrote very well. Queuing for long to check in. However, went to see the buffet diner. Dinner. What they charge extra for. And half of the selection was gone. Maybe it's an Edwardian building, but it's far too old. The room is very poor. Table unit and drawers fell apart. Uh,
Oh my
had my
gosh.
own sauna in the room as I can't open the window. Tried to call the reception but no answer. When I went down, there was still a huge queue until midnight. Who wants a room?
Jeez.
Who wants a room move at midnight? And then here's a brief photo of the drawer that fell apart.
Oh my god. Jesus.
Oh,
This is just wow. I'm not gonna. Do you know what though? I think as well, if you're taking families, as well, and you've got kids staying at the hotel and that, and
yeah,
they were to pull that drawer out, I'd
yeah.
feel a bit like, do you know what? Yeah, like that is very like that could like hurt a 3-year-old, obviously,
Mm.
but it's like a seventy year
Yeah, no,
old, a
it's not
30-year-old.
safe. It's not
It's
safe.
not.
No.
I didn't like that. Was yeah, and at midnight though. Like, I
Mm.
don't like that. I'd have just packed my stuff and went, to be honest.
Yeah.
Someone's put a 5-star review thanking Judith.
Oh, okay.
So they put, "Thank you, Adelphi and Judith. We regularly visit the wonderful Adelphi. My name is Carol, and
God.
on this occasion, I am visiting with my friend on the 27th of June. Don't read the negative reviews, visit for yourself. It's a very friendly hotel with a lovely sports bar joining it. The food and rooms we find great, clean and spacious. Location is perfect for town centre and train station. All staff we have met are so kind, helpful and full of welcoming smiles. One in particular is called Judith. Judith works on reception and is such a joy. Judith is so professional, patient, kind and full of fun. She is a gem of the hotel. Thank you, Judith, and all the lovely staff. Cannot wait to see you next time." Thank you, the Adelphi Liverpool, for a wonderful stay yet again, Gary and Carol.
Well, that sounds like a lovely review.
That is, but I feel like reading from other people's. Are they staying in the same
Yeah.
place, or are the other people staying in the same place?
Well, as well, because it's a bit similar to the way the Cecil Hotel was, where
Yeah,
you had the big grand hotel, but then there was also a hostel in it. So then that makes me think, are some people for this hotel, the Adelphi, are they booking the hotel and then other people are maybe booking the hostel part? Because I think there is like a
yeah,
hostel section for homeless people. So then is things getting like confused that people going to the hostel section of it or something instead?
yeah.
You know,
But you know what though?
because if you're a
I
homeless
think if
person,
it is that,
you're not going to be
that's it.
complaining too much if the bath is a bit stained.
No,
But if you're a paying
no.
guest,
But you know
you
what
know,
though? I feel like even if they are homeless, they should just get the same treatment
yeah,
about for everyone. Like even though they've got no home, they shouldn't be less. You know,
no,
or like
definitely not.
I feel I feel like if I'd have went in there and I got that and that was with the homeless, I'd be like, do you know what? Why are you degrading the homeless? Of being
Yeah,
like, stay in Bath, it's all right. We'll put, that's the homeless section,
yeah.
it's fine. You know, if they're doing it like that, they shouldn't be. I don't think they should be
No, I
allowed.
agree. I agree. Yeah.
You
So
know,
I found another good one.
go on.
1 star review.
Okay.
Sorry, I keep reading it accidentally.
Well,
I keep reading it accidentally and I keep laughing. Floor was dirty. Found pizza under the chair.
like a full pizza or just a
Pizza.
slice.
That's another question that I want answered too.
Yeah.
The bed was so uncomfortable, rock hard. We could not sleep properly. Smoke alarm went off around 5:30 a.m. We was meant to stay for 2 nights but ended up leaving early because of the bed. Not because of the pizza, but because of the bed. Only good thing was the location. We wouldn't stay again.
Okay.
God.
Hmm.
Yeah, I wonder that pizza, was it a full pizza, half a
That's it.
pizza,
Like, I
pizza
want to know
slice?
that. Like, what's going on with the pizza?
And why was it under the chair?
Exactly.
That's a weird place to put pizza.
Yeah. And don't they have like people like
Cleaners?
housekeeping
Yeah?
cleaning before when people check out?
Maybe
Shouldn't
it
be seen
was the
like,
housekeeper.
yeah. Oh, do you know what? It wouldn't surprise me at this point. Wouldn't surprise me. Oh, it's just so weird.
It is. It is. So funny though.
It is funny, but it's mad, isn't it? I
Yeah,
just can't
it
believe
is.
if this is all true, how are they still open?
Yeah.
How are they
How?
not getting investigated? I mean, look, dirty hotel, poor staff. Dear Mr. Langsam, rude, unpleasant staff with no manners or respect. Although once a great hotel, it is now dirty, shabby, and in urgent of some updating and refurbishment. In my opinion, it's gone down market badly. The rooms are dirty and are not serviced till you leave, which is terrible. Public areas are full of riffraff and crude in it. I am the chairman of Hospitality Co. in
Oh.
London and send a lot of people there for the football. We are
Oh.
unlikely to in the future. I
Even now.
stayed a
Yeah.
couple of nights and was treated badly by duty manager called Joe, who, when I complained about the bad service, told me to leave. This man should never be employed by any hotel. His whole attitude is disgusting. I am very happy to meet up with you and give you some thoughts and ideas when you are next in London. Yours ever. And then he's basically put his whole name, what he's chairman of, and basically his address.
So he knows what he's on about,
But he knows
basically.
what he's on about, but I feel like this should have been more of an email than a
Yeah,
review,
maybe
you
don't leave
know?
that on Google reviews or TripAdvisor
Yeah,
or whatever. That's so funny though that. So he's been sending people there, not knowing how crap it is and what
that's
it's
it.
like, and and like how
And then they've probably gone
disheveled
back
it
and was like,
is.
why have you sent me here? He's gone down
Yeah,
himself and was like, why have I sent them
I
here?
must
Just,
investigate. Yeah,
yeah, just said like people here for football. He does
that's
work. He's the chairman of sports and events.
that's
So
so
that makes it a
funny.
bit more,
Yeah,
oh my goodness. I love this episode. I think it's brilliant. I feel like we should do more, because I've had a blast. Honestly, it's so funny.
yeah. Just one moment. Let me pause for a minute. Okay, sorry about that. We were interrupted there by a visitor. My dad needed to come in. He was on a mission
A
to,
mission in his own
yeah,
words.
yeah, in his own words, to find some beer. And then turns out there wasn't even any in this fridge down here.
So
So,
his mission
yeah,
failed.
his mission failed,
Yeah,
as he
in his own
claimed.
words.
Yeah, and
He's amazing.
he interrupted the podcast for no reason. So thank you. Shout out to Dad for that.
Yeah, John the Legend.
Yeah, shout out to him. So I've found this review and I thought it was very funny.
Okay,
So, was there anything that you wanted to say about your last one before we move on to this one?
can't even remember what my last one said. But go on, you do yours.
Okay. I've been to third world countries, stayed in hotels for a lot less money, and had much nicer rooms.
Favorite country.
I paid £200 for one night in a room with broken curtains, a floor that hadn't been hoovered, and dust everywhere. So that was 1 star.
Do the Adelphi employ housekeeping? Because I don't think they do. I mean, dirty
It
floors,
doesn't
unhoovered,
sound like it.
at the pizzas under chairs.
It just. I know I'm really concerned about that pizza under the chair.
Yeah,
Why was it there?
exactly.
Why?
It's
And then.
making me,
For you gonna say it's
part
making
of
me
me,
hungry?
no. It's making me, part of me, want to visit the hotel.
See, is it that bad?
That's it.
Yeah.
I want to, do you know the way we were talking before over the, sort of reading reviews and it makes you a bit like, oh, I want to go myself to make up my review.
Yeah.
Like, this is what it's making me want to do.
Yeah. I
Usually this
think
is
we might
just like
have to.
yeah. Usually it's just like restaurants we're gonna visit, or stuff like that.
Yeah.
But where I know it's probably gonna be okay, But this, I'm like, oh, there's a bit of uncertainty.
Yeah.
A lot of uncertainty.
There's this other one as well that says, just speechless. That. Sorry. Just speechless that a hotel can be this bad. Slept on top of the bed fully clothed and still itched like a dog the next day. Plug sockets coming away from the wall. People throwing up in the urinals, which was still there 24 hours later. My reviews are always very fair, but on this occasion, a 1 star is too much.
Oh my goodness. A 1 star's too much.
Yeah. Oh my god. Well, that's all of the reviews that I've got. Was there any others
Yeah.
that you wanted to
There
mention?
was, but I've just lost it.
Oh no.
Oh, they put a photo as well.
They put a photo.
Yeah. Hold on.
I might find a quick one to read.
Yeah, please do, because they
When
put a
I
photo of the bath.
when I arrived, they had sold my room to someone else and I was forced to have a twin room rather than the double room I had booked. Nevertheless, it was an okay stay considering the price. You get what you pay for. I paid less and got a lesser service, i.e. my room being sold, but other than that, great.
Mm.
So that one was like, they were trying to be positive.
Yeah, they were trying to be positive, but I just need. Do you know what? I need to find this one Oh, here's one of the bathroom that someone's just put a photo. They haven't
Oh,
put a
we need
review.
to see
They've
this.
marked it one and then just put that. Don't know if you can
Oh,
see it. Can you see it properly?
oh yeah. Oh, that's vile.
Honestly,
That is vile. Jesus.
I mean, you could tell it's very dated,
Yeah,
you
it
know. And
is.
okay, if that's their thing, that's their thing. But I just feel like they need to. Oh my God. I mean, look at that one. Someone's posted. They've just posted the.
What even is that?
Oh my Lord. Emily, they've put a cloth around the pipes.
Oh, that's
We're
making me
doing a
feel ill.
tangent now. So,
That makes me feel ill.
it's all like the radiators peeling off in one of the rooms.
It's not a good look.
It's
It's just
not.
not a good look.
Do you know what? Do you know what, Adelphi? You need to sort it out. You need to. You need to sort out, like,
Yeah.
the whole business, the whole
Because it
hotel.
could be so good, especially with the
Yeah, cool.
historical significance of it for the city.
Exactly.
That could be amazing. It needs
Yeah.
new management. It needs to be like renovated, but restore it back to what it first looked like and all
Yeah,
that, and make the rooms look nice.
that's
And
it.
then even you could do things like have like ghost tours and all that of the
Hmm.
hotel. You know, that would make money.
Exactly.
Market it for people who want to see the paranormal and all
Yeah,
that. Like, why not?
that's it. As well, I don't know, I feel like it can be their own hotel. Of course, they want to keep
Yeah.
it what it is, sort of
Yeah.
historian of it. But that doesn't mean they can't edge away into modern times either.
Yeah. I
Do you know
mean,
what I
you
mean?
could do a combo of both.
That's it,
Definitely. You could have it like keep
you know,
some of the historical aspects and then make the rooms themselves really modern.
that's it. Or just clean the rooms.
Yeah, just clean the rooms
Just
really.
clean it.
That's kind of
You
all anyone's
don't
asking
even
for.
start thinking about a
No.
refurb. You need to start like cleaning the rooms
Clean the
first before you
rooms,
get the paint out.
then maybe consider a lick of paint.
Yeah, not before you have to run the
No.
hoover over the carpet.
But
Oh
I've
my God.
spotted one more. I feel like
Go
it's a bit
on.
more of a positive one, and it's just a bit funny. So 5 stars. Um, it's very odd and needs some TLC, but what a beautiful nostalgic experience. The rooms are huge and the bath was really big. The water is so soft. I almost drowned in bubbles. I really good place to stay for the night and then spend the day exploring the city. Okay.
Oh, bless. I feel like they're the spiritual kind.
These sounded like it a little bit,
Yeah,
but
bless them.
I just think, if we were to go,
Yeah.
we would really need to like try and investigate it.
I feel
Do
like
you know
if
what I
we need to
mean?
go, we need to wear one of them suits. Do you remember when in
Hazmat.
Monsters Inc? No, do you know in Monsters Inc when they found the sock on the monster and they come in with the big like
Oh,
suits?
yeah,
I don't know what like the industrial like suits. I feel like we need to go in with one of them, Emily,
yeah,
because I feel like I'm not going to be able to come out alive.
yeah, hazmat, yeah,
You know, like wear a COVID mask.
yeah,
That's it. Gloves.
yeah.
You know,
Like we'd need
keep
to
our hair
like
under a hat or something.
investigate both the like well, it needs to be a few things like cleanliness, whether things fall apart or not,
Yeah.
um, ghosts, rudeness
Yeah,
of
I
staff,
feel like we need to get it just for the day, but don't stay overnight.
maybe if we like book the room, but
Yeah,
just go there in the day,
yeah, and then just like check out.
and then like we could stay there like evening, but then
Yeah,
not actually stay.
yeah, that's it.
Yeah, because I wouldn't want to sleep there.
No, or if we do stay, just don't go to sleep in the bed.
Yeah,
Because to be fair, I don't, when we go Comic Con, we have about two
yeah,
hours
we
sleep.
don't really sleep.
We don't
We
sleep,
just
but
talk.
That's it. We'll
Yeah.
make it when we're both off the next day so we can go home and sleep.
Yeah.
Sleep on our own bed.
Well, I feel
Go
like we
home.
might need to do this then.
That's it.
Eventually. We might need
Yeah.
to. But yeah, was there any more reviews that you wanted to mention or
No, I think I've done like the
yeah.
majority, the ones I
But we
found.
had a good range there.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
It was fun. We did
That
have a
was.
good range. I mean, it was mostly bad than good, but I just feel like after reading them reviews, I want to check it out myself. But part of me's thinking you need to pull your socks up, Adelphi, and
Yeah.
basically clean the hotel.
Yeah,
You know?
definitely. Because it really does have potential and it's just not utilizing it.
No.
Like that could be like a landmark for the city,
Yeah,
like a
that's
proper
it.
a tourist attraction and not a
Yeah.
notorious tourist attraction,
Oh my God, yeah.
which
It
is
could
what it
shook, it could
currently
be
is.
tourist, not notorious.
Yeah, like
Jesus.
yeah. But yeah, I
Yeah,
think
it's
that
been fun.
just about does it, doesn't it, for this
That's
episode?
it.
That's
I've
been
really
really
enjoyed
enjoyable.
that. I feel like we should make this a sort of
We might need to.
monthly special because I've had so much fun reading them.
It was good. I
It
did
was
like it.
fun.
Yeah, so if you like this episode, don't forget, like, subscribe, share, all of that good stuff. Check us out on
Yeah,
social media as well. You can also follow us, which is also linked in the show notes below. And give us a rating because that really helps us
yeah.
on the different podcast platforms. That really, really helps. And yeah, don't forget to stay
Stay
cozy.
cozy. Yeah.